Hey YouTube, this is Carla. I just want to make an update video. Officially, since my last video, and it's been 2 weeks, I was 239.8 2 weeks ago, and I am officially now 235. So that's wonderful. It's almost 4 pounds. I didn't. No. Yeah, almost 5 pounds. But it really went, I lost that, by the way, 4 of those pounds within 2 days. And it's been this last 2 days. My thyroid's been messing up, and I haven't been taking my pills because the doctor has me on 240 Armour thyroid, and you can't find it. I have called and called and called and called and called. So I have a request in to the doctor, which is in Ohio, to send me authorization that I can take 2 120s instead of 1 240, and I guess they're a little easier to find. But the pharmacist has been giving me like 2 days, 3 days worth of pills and the 120s or whatever, and so it's been here and there. I haven't been getting them, and I've been under a lot of stress, and I know that it affects the vitamins, and I've been a little down because of that. And my hair has been falling out. Oh, I mean, oh my God, I almost started crying the other day. And I mean, I've got a lot of hair, you know, a whole, this is about half of what it was. And I was in the shower, and I was just like washing it and pulling my hands through. I had at least a handful, you know, and I mean, even if you were to crush it up, it was like a handful. And every time I brush, I get a handful out of the brush, and I don't know exactly. My daughter was eating tomatoes. I don't know exactly if it's the thyroid, which I think that's what it is, because obviously I've had surgery a long time ago, so I don't even know what week it is. You know, I don't know why, but I don't look at that, and I don't concentrate on that. I try to concentrate on, you know, I don't know. I know some people who are like, I'm 15 weeks, and I'm almost down this much. Well, I don't want to, I've never done the time thing. You know, I've never, like, wanted to be so involved with, like, exact dates and times, because then you start cataloging your life. I don't know, that sounds really, really stupid when I say it like that, but like, I don't even know when my dad died. I don't know when my mom died, like months. You know, I basically know maybe the year, because when I was pregnant, the other one, I remember buying a truck, you know, around that time. So, you know, I always have to ask my husband, like, when did, you know, Dad died in 88, and 97 was the flood, that's when your grandma died, you know, I mean, it was landmarks, but I'm not a time person anyways, not really got off there, but, I've been really busy, lately, so, and I finally got my tramadol. I went to the doctor. She's going to draw blood, but we wanted to wait till my thyroid was up, and then I couldn't find the pills, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but she was basically one of those nurse practitioners, and I was kind of telling her what kind of surgery and explaining it, so I don't know if it's going to do a whole lot of good, but I had to get some refills, and she was like, I have a really bad back, and one of the medicines I'm on is tramadol, which is like taking baby aspirin. You don't feel it. You don't even know you're taking it. It just makes, like, instead of the pain in my legs, you know, like the shooting leg crampy pain, it's sort of like a warm feeling, like it doesn't hurt as much, you know, like it's still pain, but it's like warm, and like somebody put a hot compress on your back or something. I know, it's really weird. No, you know, not numb. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, it makes me more active. I mean, it makes me like I can get up and do some stuff, and I think it's because it doesn't hurt as bad. So I was telling her, you know, I need a refill on my thyroid medicine and a refill on my tramadols. And she was like, well, are you going to go to a pain doctor for that? And I'm like, it's tramadol, okay. You know, I could really get higher than a kite off of ibuprofen than I could on Tramadol. It's just ridiculous. And she goes, well, that's an opioid or whatever. And finally I told her, I said, you know what, I'm getting my insurance, go through, it should be through in 2 weeks. Just give me like a couple weeks worth, you know, whatever. So she agreed, so she gave me 30 days, 30 pills. I told her I'd take 3 a day, and I really never took 3 a day. We just do that for insurance reasons. That way I always have more than enough, you know, and in case I run out of money or insurance or whatever. But I used to take them at night, one morning, one at night, but I don't do that anymore because it affects your sleep. But that's just whatever. I'm talking too much. But so I've been taking that, and I have been a lot more active. And it's been, I want to say 4 or 5 days since I started taking my Tramadols, and I have been running up and down, cleaning, doing some laundry. I set up for a garage sale, you know, a whole lot, probably like 4 times what my normal is. And you know, I'm really just trying to get some exercise in and get more active. And it's funny how the mind tricks you, you know. I remember I was going through my clothes for the rummage sale, and I was holding things up, and I was like, because I had shampooed the carpet, and it rained and it leaked, so I shampooed the carpet, and then, because I was changing pants, and the ones that were left, I was like, oh, that's never going to fit. I remember, because I was like remembering how they felt so tight, and I put them on, they were too big. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. And this shirt was like really tight and always like caught me right here because I have big floppy arms. And I put it on, and it's even like big. And it's so weird. Or I'll be cleaning the house, and I'll go to bend over, you know, and pick something up, and I'll be like, oh, you know, that's gonna hurt, or oh, I might not make it back up. And I'm down and up, and I'm doing it, you know. Or I'll be like, oh, I feel like going downstairs and getting something, you know, and then I'll be spacing out. Next thing you know, I'm halfway down the stairs, you know. And it's just, I'm so thankful for this surgery, you know. And you know, I look in the mirror, and even though I'm basically the same shape, and it's really odd and stupid, but I'm like the same shape, just smaller, you know, just kind of like an egg, a big egg and a small egg. I am the same shape, just smaller, which is disheartening, because I really, as what's that one movie, Renee Zellweger was in it. She's like, I have jiggly bits, you know, and I really wanted to get rid of some of those. And this is not, they're just, you know, getting smaller. And I just wish that I could get rid of those, but I'm sure it'll come, you know, because obviously I look in the mirror and it looks the same, but then I put on my clothes and I'm like, oh wow, this really does look different or whatever. But and now to the DS deal. Okay, of those of you thinking of the DS, I've got to say the one drawback about the DS, although I love the DS. I mean, I was talking to somebody about the problems, you know, but here's what I said. I was like, okay, when I was nervous and I went to the job interview, my stomach was turning quite a bit. And the only thing they had at the gas station was like, because I didn't eat that for breakfast, and I grabbed something like, I didn't even think about it, like bag of Cheeto things. And because I can eat anything, you know, and I was just kind of eating them and stuff like that. And hold on one second, I'm going to, second video, take